Welcome to the stream, y'all. It is nice here too, Miss K. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. B say, how you doing? 70 in Michigan. Woke up yesterday to 29. It was cold yesterday morning. Like I don't know what it was. My heater, something went out on my heater, and I flipped the switch on it for 24 hours. It was cold yesterday morning here in South Carolina, y'all. And reset it, and now my heater works again. I was wondering if there was a switch or something going bad, but anyway, I seem to straighten it out. Hello, Sheikah. Good to see you. I had to mess up big time. The other day, I was videoing, live streaming at the No Kings rally. They mess with my signal big time. I don't know if they send frequencies, jamming, whatever they're doing. They really frustrated me. And my wife was sitting 2 blocks away in a car and completely the same thing, lost signal and everything, could not contact me. When I gave up, she was like halfway walking in my direction. I just gave up, y'all, with the No Kings rally. I was like disgusted. I think I even saw some ICE agents out there and people watching me. So I just got away from it and I took down everything off my channel that had anything to do with it. For real, y'all, I got a little bit of scared. For real. I won't say no more, y'all. Hello, Yum's Kitchen. Please don't spam the chat. Don't do that, please. No more. Yum's Kitchen. Thank you. Carol, good to see you. Rebecca Lynn, thank you, everyone. Sheikah, good to see you. Is somebody spamming the chat? Yeah, please don't do that. BJ's Misadventures, good afternoon. How are you doing? I like that song, y'all. That's a pretty good song. And I just discovered the song for real. Thank you very much. Yes, Carol. Is gas still going up? It's kind of like, what do you call? I'm looking for these words that I can't think of, y'all. I get live streaming, I can't think of them. I get like fog brain or something, I think it's kind of like gas is kind of like, laid off from going up, something like that, y'all. What are these words I'm looking for? Thank you. Yes. Yum's Kitchen SD. That's Super Dave. For real. Hello to Watchmen. It's happening because people are in the Pollyanna syndrome. You reckon? What is that? Pollyanna syndrome. Does anybody have that? For real. It sounds pretty familiar, for real. Like somebody's got that for real, y'all. Please, my new video. Yes, we'll watch it. Yum's Kitchen. Yeah. Iran's new Lego video. I saw that. They got Lego videos they putting out, y'all. Let me see if I can go ahead and email that. Maybe I'll catch up to it. Breaking news. Iran dropped another. I saw it in a different fashion though on over here on X. But yeah, let me go ahead and email that. I won't be live too long, y'all. I got some things to do a little bit later. And I don't want to stand in the way of anybody else live streaming a little bit later. So up to 45 minutes to an hour or something like that. I just want to zoom through some of my things that I have. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow today, y'all. So is the chat coming in. Over optimism, huh? Okay. I kind of like that song. Legos, Pixels, what? Legos. They make these cartoons. You remember the Batman Lego movie? It's something like that. For real. Let me look over here at Yum's Kitchen, y'all, real quick. I am subscribed. All right, Yum's Kitchen. Let me see your video. Strawberry swill dessert. Here, I'll save that in the background because I don't want to make promises I don't keep, y'all. Thank you very much and happy. Super Dave gets a little loud, y'all. Yes, hello, Watchman. For real. Please don't spam the chat. Is everybody here? It's like roll call, y'all. Good to see y'all. Thank you. Yum's Kitchen, please don't spam the chat. Good afternoon. I want to read a little bit of your chat and everything. Like the Watchman coming in and telling us stuff, y'all. Might be stuff I don't know, you know. I might have to go over to Rumble for a live emergency alert, but I'll try to come in. All right, the Watchman. Yeah, thank you for the info, the Watchman. Super Dave. One of these days. I like that song, y'all. One of these days, your eyes will close and pain will disappear. How do you like the song you just heard? I just get like that, y'all. But anyway, yeah. Do y'all feel like gas is being watered down? I bought gas from a couple gas stations, and it's normally where these Hindus run these gas stations, okay? I think they're starting to water it down. My awesome 2020 Nissan Altima had a little skip in it from these little Hindu gas stations, y'all. So I was like, well, I'm going to go over to Murphy's and fill up. And I did. The Murphy's, you know, like hooked in with Walmart or whatever. I filled it up, and it's like brand new all over again. That little choke or skip or whatever, y'all. So be careful where you buy your gas. All right, Yuma. Let me go ahead and put you thank you very much. Please don't spam the chat. Not sure, Dave. You're probably on to something. Well, hello, Tizzy. I am on to something. I know. All about it. My little car, I got a 2020. I bought brand new, y'all. Back in 2020. Had 0 miles on it. And that's back when I was working all these jobs at Walmart and Amazon. And look, never had a problem with the car. I don't even put gas treatment or anything in because they don't want you to do that. But yeah, these Hindu gas stations, y'all, you got to be careful. Like at the Citgo or off-name brands or something, Valero or something where they own. And I ain't trying to put down the people or anything. I'm just trying to say what they're doing to the gas. They're watering the gas down, y'all. Go to Murphy's or somewhere. I'd even say like Texaco or something, you know, it would be better, or Exxon gas. Because I want to show y'all something, and then what got me on the subject, if I can find it, I get it like that, y'all. Hello, Mojo Shop. Much love. I wouldn't be surprised if gas is watered down. Wayne the Pain, how you doing? Hello, Duttons. Good afternoon. As a mechanic, I've been saying combustion engines my rear end. Yeah. They're watering the gas down, y'all. I know I'm on to something. And I have proof of it here in a minute. Pre-show prep, y'all. What it was, if I don't find it, is they're going to be allowed to add more ethanol to the gas. Yeah, it's going to be not 15%, 10%, it's going to be 15%. For real, coming to a gas station near you. All right, let me click on these things because I want to find that proof that I was just ran across. I don't want to just tell you something. Spain has closed its airspace to U.S. planes. In case you don't know, that was a pop-up. Also, these earthquakes down in Vanuatu. How do you say that? Vanuatu? Yeah, last week we had a 7.6 or something like that. Earlier we've had a 7.3. So something is going on down in the South Pacific, I'd say. Just to let y'all know. Dang, I had it up here a while ago, y'all. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. That Palm Beach Pete guy did a interview a couple weeks ago on a channel. I think it's called Nick Gorin or something. Let me turn that off. Because, well, I'm kind of like not in my groove today, y'all. Gas. 15%. Ethanol. Coming next month. I think it will be May that they're going to allow it. Gas, 15%, ethanol, May. Let me see. I can look it up real quick. I saw something about it. Will the government destroy your car? And see, it's another thing. The government might be doing stuff like this on purpose, is what I'm trying to say, y'all. Hello, David Skywatch. Midnight Rocker, how you doing? Hello, Will. Where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. Good afternoon. Watch Woman of the Dragon, good afternoon. How are you? On May 1st, 2026, the Fed has authorized a 15% E15 waiver that will lower the cost of gas by around 25 cents per gallon. But will also switch from 10% ethanol to 15. Higher ethanol content will cause your fuel economy to drop. But other than that, the only people, what I'm trying to say, y'all, what you think you're getting gas when you, in fact, could be getting too much ethanol in your car, and untelling whatever else, they could be trying to destroy our cars, because of the electric cars. I got to get y'all thinking, y'all. Look, that's what we do around here. We think and question everything. I might get too loud, y'all. Cut your volume down if I do, please. Yeah. Let me show you proof of it. I don't want to keep y'all too long today. Be careful where you get your gas at, y'all. And read the sign. Read the signs. Always. Like you would on your food. It's right here. But I don't know why they got until May 20th to 26th. It would be just 20 days of it. The other video I saw, didn't mention anything. It may be a typo or a mistake. I don't know. But I just want y'all to know higher ethanol content will cause your fuel economy to drop. But other than that, the only people that need to be careful are motorcycle owners, older cars, higher end engines, and small tool motors like lawn mowers and chainsaws. I think we all have to worry about it. Motorcycles and all. You throw a rod or something, y'all.
Your car breaks after May 1st, it's the government's fault. Kinda. News out of Washington, D.C. has just broke that because of the ongoing oil situation, from May 1st to May 20th, all gas stations in America will be diluting their gas. And here's why that's good and bad for you. The good is that it will be cheaper, but that's because it's basically like value pack gas. But the three types of people that need to be careful are motorcycle owners, people with older cars like 2000 or older, and people with higher end engines that need the perfect conditions to run. Like 98% of all gas in America is E10, meaning it's 90% gasoline and 10% ethanol. Corn juice. The Fed is going to move that to 15% ethanol, which means it will burn a lot quicker, so everyone's fuel economy will suffer. For people with motorcycles and older cars, the electronics on board aren't modern enough, potentially causing problems with your air-fuel ratio, but the main thing is destroyed older seals and rubber that could potentially cause catastrophic engine failure. For most newer engines, you'll get worse fuel economy, but you should be fine. But for higher-end engines, it would be worth it to either hold off on a ton of driving in May or just throw in some fuel additives for general upkeep. So will this help the current gas crisis, or is it just another Band-Aid? Let me know in the comments.
But anyway, be careful what you put in your cars out there, because I've been thinking this could be intentional. You don't know if they're going to keep doing this past this date or whatever. Put too much ethanol in the gas or other additives that is not gas, such as water or something. It could tear up our cars, our gas powered cars, because they want to bring in the electric car system for everybody. Okay? I got that out of there, y'all. Gas is super expensive. Hello, honey. Gas is expensive. Hello. Good to see you. Let me turn you blue. You've been coming around. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Was Chemicals, WAS Chemicals. I'll send the picture we took to your email. You're the man, Super Dave. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Midnight Rocker, good to see you. Been a while, my man. Thank you. Lady, I make that mistake a lot, y'all. Midnight Rocker is live. Sure. Thank you. I don't mean to call somebody something they're not, y'all. I apologize. Hello, Chris. Play Super Davis Max. Hello, NY Debs. Give me back the smell of leaded gas. Yeah, just be careful where you buy your gas. Know what you're getting. Go to the Murphy's, the Texaco, or something like that. We did have a problem, like I remember 4 or 5 years ago, with a BP around here doing that, and it caused several expensive motors to mess up, y'all. And they like got sued over all that. But anyway, I mean, not everybody has the money to be able to sue. Go pay a lawyer $5,000 to file a lawsuit and all these things. I get it. So be careful with your gas. If your car can stand a little bit of gas treatment, put some in it. It's just a little half a pint that you can go buy for $3 at Walmart. If your car can read the owner's manual. My car says don't put that kind of stuff in it, so I don't. So yeah, make sure you know what you're buying, y'all. Because if it's intentional, our gas-powered cars are going to lock up, blow up, or whatever else. As that guy was saying, there's gaskets and rings and things in there that can't tolerate too much of anything that's not gas. So yeah, I think I proved my point, y'all. I got to start riding a bike. Yeah, and keep some of the old gas in the car. That way you're not putting watered gas. You get watered down gas, it's going to start rusting things, y'all. If you have a metal gas tank, these days they're plastic, I get it. But there's other things that are metal that the gas flows into, like carburetors and uh, fuel injectors and things like that. I know somewhat about a lot of this stuff, just saying, y'all. So if you're getting water in your gas, it's really going to mess up something in the long term. And some places I feel like are already putting water in the gas. Just saying, because because my car did not have a little sputter in it, and I went to the Murphy's and filled it up, saying that, in my mind, I'll dilute it down, whatever is in there. And the car runs fine. I mean, as long as you get the right stuff and put in it, Still driving well, be careful with that O2 GMC truck, because it can't handle too much of ethanol in the gas. You know what I mean? That's cause the gasket sealer they making now is made to detonate quicker, deteriorate quicker. All you gotta do is use a gaskets from the old days. Yeah, but to go into your engine and replace all that will be very expensive, For real. Not all of us can tear down a motor and replace everything, y'all. Just messing with you, Duttons, but thank you. Appreciate that. Like, what is going on, y'all? Yeah, there was another earthquake. There was another earthquake. Where is it? I sit there and pulled everything up, got distracted and came back and lost my way. So yeah, it's like on Google over here. There's just want to show y'all real quick before I change the subject again. This area here, you can't even tell what area this is, but it'll tell you. Let me make sure I'm caught up in my chat over here. Magnitude 7.3. Affected countries down in the Solomon Islands and Vanuatu, from 29 miles from Loganville, Vanuatu, 4:44 a.m. this morning. And the other night, last week, it was like 12:41 or something. After I went to bed and everything, I didn't see it. I've not been putting these earthquake videos up. Mainly, number one, I didn't catch them because it was while I was asleep. Number two is there is no tsunami warning. Well, thank the Lord, And I was watching another video, which I don't have, saying that this area is possibly waking up with volcanoes. Just saying, down in the South Pacific, y'all. Down in the South Pacific Ocean. Hello, Sangita. How you doing? Nice live stream. Thank you. Good afternoon. Happy lunchtime. It's all about the lunchtime, y'all. Nobody got time. What's going on? Stop spamming the chat. Who's spamming? Let me look, y'all. If somebody's still spamming it, please don't spam the chat no more, y'all. I don't see anybody here doing that, but if you see them, warn them, please. Let them know. We don't spam the chat around here. Do that for me, y'all. Like, what else is going on, y'all? Like, Super Dave, you know what's going on. I don't know everything that's going on, but let's make sure we round all the curves and everything. Yeah, let's round all the curves, y'all. For real. Yeah. Did I lose my way right here? Mr. Nobody. He's saying there's a COVID variant. Let me go ahead and try to share the screen to that. Mr. Nobody. I don't know if y'all know there may be a new COVID variant. Like 2.0. Something like that. Is this even in the right way or the wrong way? Yes, it's in the right and the wrong. New COVID variant 3.2 detected across multiple states. Here we go again, a new COVID variant. I'm going to just read this to you. BA 3.2 has been identified in samples across at least 25 states in the U.S. It has reportedly been detected in nasal swabs from several travelers, as well as clinical samples from patients in multiple states. The variant has also shown up in airplane wastewater and over 100 wastewater samples collected nationwide. Claims are also circulating that it is able to evade protection from current vaccines. It's able to evade current protection from current vaccines. So I guess that calls for a new vaccine, y'all. You know what I mean? We can't have this. You can't go with the old. You got to come in with the new for real. I used to tell people to line up for that vaccine, you know. But I was joking and kidding. Everybody knew I was joking and kidding, y'all. I'm going to take that down, but there is a video with it. But I don't want to make it any more complicated than what it is. Yeah, because there's something going on for real. Even with that COVID variant and water and your gas and all this stuff, y'all. It's all right. Ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't know you were in the chat until I said that. Hello, Tony. How you doing? Tony Sky Collector. Daryl Calhoun. How you doing? Daryl Calhoun, man. What's going on? And NY Debs. For real. Ain't nobody got time. I got a little bit of time. I got to put some pellets in my garden, y'all. I've noticed some corn and farms and people's planting, y'all. Get some stuff for your garden, like some lime and some fertilizer. If you can't find fertilizer, and fertilizer is skyrocketing anyway, get some of that manure, you know, for real. That stuff that comes out of them cows or whatever, y'all. For real. And spread it around in your garden, you know, mix it up good. There's a lot of things you can use, actually. I remember when I was a little boy. Here we go, Super Dave, with one of them long stories. It's not that long. Hello, Brooklyn Chick. Me and my brother, we used to go fishing. And with the fish we caught, we'd put in the ground where we was going to put a garden. For real. In the garden, when we planted it, just grew out of control. I mean, it was a wonderful little garden that we made. And them fish were our fertilizer. You know what I mean? So there's all kind of techniques, y'all. For real. I wouldn't lie to you. I was like, man, it's 50-something years later. And them tomato plants still come up in that same area. Believe it or not. They really do, y'all. I'm on spring break heading to the hardware store after this. Constipated, Mr. Chris. How are you? You constipated. It calls for everybody to go to get some more of that nanotech jabbed in them. Yeah, of course. We're going to have a round 2 coming, right? Another thing, Laura Loomer. I don't know if y'all heard of her. Laura Loomer. She's calling for a 9/11 style attack. But yeah, I won't talk about that yet. Let's look at this here.
And it's now open for investment.
Breaking news. I wish I had my video for this. Donald Trump has announced that on May 17th of this year, the United States will be rededicated to God. We're going to rededicate America as one nation under God. Is this the same God? Like, you know, the same creator, the only one? Or is this another type God that he's talking about? It's just a 1.5-minute video.
To support this exciting renewal this morning, I'm pleased to announce that on May 17th, 2026, that we're inviting Americans from all across the country to come together on our national Mall to pray, to give thanks, and we are going to do something that everyone said, like, that's tough. We're going to rededicate America as one nation under God. You know, a lot of people.
What do y'all think about that? A rededication of America to one God. Is he talking about the same God? Yeah. Just asking a question. Yeah, thank y'all. Scroll up and read those messages, please. Sheikah, good to see you. Brooklyn Chick, good to see you again. Why you not been live streaming, Brooklyn Chick? Hello, Leslie Bosler, for real. Yes. How you doing? Good to see you. Laura K, good afternoon. I'm not same God. Yeah, back at you. Back at you, y'all. Donald Trump is going to rededicate our country to God. In case you didn't know, and I just showed that. So, yeah. Just wondering if you're supporting all this, you know. Our country needs to be dedicated to the one and only true God. But what God are you thinking he's talking about? I don't even know. As y'all know, we just had a No King's Day, right? And these people talk about No King's Day. What king, you know, am I right about this? Are they trying to No King's Jesus? You know, is that just a conspiracy theory or what? But this guy, he puts it out like in this video, like all these people that act like kings, that's getting all this money, you know, from us and the government. Why are they the kings while the rest of us are like peasants?
No kings, they scream. No tyrants. But let's talk about the real royalty in D.C. Chuck Grassley, 50 years on the throne. Joe Biden, 48 years ruling the roost. Chuck Schumer, 44 years pulling strings. Mitch McConnell, 40 years in the castle. Nancy Pelosi, 38 years stacking gold. Bernie Sanders, 34 years preaching from the palace. And let's not forget about Maxine Waters, 35 years screaming from her fortress. Average age, 80 years old. Average time in office, 42 years.
Who's the king? Who's really the king? Curious Georgia. Hello, Demetrius. Donald, oldest president in history. Yeah, the No Kings. Who is the king? There's many kings. While they're screaming, no kings about Donald Trump and all that, y'all. These kings that's been there for years look down as us like peasants. I'm going to finish playing this.
Average net worth, 52 million bucks. And then there's Trump. 4 years and 5 months, but he's the king. Give me a break. No kings, they chant while they lock you down. No kings, but put your mask on, peasant. No kings, but take your 57 boosters or lose your job. No kings, but shut your business down and stay inside. Don't worship! No kings. Snitch on your neighbor and stay 6 feet apart. They censored your voice. They mandated your life. They got rich while you got rules. The kicker? They've been serving you for decades. Schumer, Sanders, Pelosi, they scream no kings, but they're career lords with a combined 200 plus years in power. Controlling every move you make, telling you who's a king and who's the brave knight. You're told to fear your neighbor, not the geriatrics running the show. You're told to comply or you're the problem. You bought it. That's why you're out there marching, screaming, no kings, you poor, pathetic peasant. You don't even know why you're there. You just want to belong to something. While they shut down your church, but riots were fine. They killed your businesses, but Walmart was open. They banned your gatherings, but their power? Untouchable. And what's next? Well, it's just compliance, comrade. It's for the greater good. Wait till they say you can't.
I notice a lot of people can't handle the truth. We're just peasants down here, y'all. The real kings are the ones telling you to not have a king. While they're the kings with the money and everything, the gold and all this stuff, and telling you what you can and can't do. Yeah, and saying not for you to accept a king as this president or whatever, y'all. When there's other people all in the background, look, people can't handle the truth, y'all. But I'm here to speak nothing but truth.
Shop, travel, or live without their latest decree. Think it won't happen? Oh, you already let them control where you go, what you say, and how you live. And you say, I don't do politics. I don't care about that stuff. Well, that's what these kings are counting on. 6 million Jews gone because people looked away. History always repeats when you let it. They've got you. Oh, they've got you. No fight, no questions, just obedience. Welcome to the kingdom.
Welcome to the kingdom. Yeah, welcome, y'all. Welcome to the kingdom these days. Hello, sharing message. We had more than twice the people in here, but a lot of people hate the truth, especially when it slaps them right across the face, y'all. For real. Good to see you, Laura K. Jesus Christ is the King. I agree. Squirrels, magnetic fishing. What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you. Let me turn you blue. Squirrels, magnet fishing. I got a magnet in my fishing boat. I never took the time. I'm scared of what I might pull out of the river, y'all. You never know. But anyway, yeah, we know who the real kings are. We're just peasants on the ground, you know. Just thought I'd share that with you, even though we scare people out of here. Because all the governments are the Illuminati, and the real war is against you. I was telling y'all that the other week. The real war is against us. Why would they put soldiers on the ground? Why would they bomb areas of civilian population? Why would they? Why would they make civilians take the pokey dokey? Why would they put stuff in the water, in the air that affects everybody? Why would they when it comes to all the people? Because I don't think you understand. They're all on the same team, and guess what? You're not on that team. All the governments are the Illuminati, and the real war is against you.
I don't think you guys understand. They're all on the same team. The United States, Russia, Iran, Israel, China. All the people hate their governments. Just like we hate their government, Iran hates their government. All of these governments are the Illuminati. And the only war is the war against the people. I don't think you guys understand what's fixing to happen, man. They are going to turn everything off and blame it on the war. They are all on the same team. They are all the Illuminati. They are all busted for eating children. And when this happens, they destroy everything, just like they destroyed Tartaria. So sign, share, and promote the Full Disclosure Act and wear some Lethal 22 gear and fight the real war against the Illuminati, against the secret society. Remember, Iran's parliament building is the Eye of Providence, right? It's the triangle with 33 windows, man. They are all on the same team. And guess what? You're not on that team. So you better expose the occult, because that's the real war. The good people versus the evil people. All of these governments are evil. They are not in a war against each other. They are in a war against you. So remember, you can't wake the fake.
Yeah, it's all against all of us. Hello, J-Dog. How you doing, my friend? J-Dog's in the house, y'all. Y'all please hit that thumbs up. Good to see you, Curious Georgia. Thank you very much, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a great lunch. I've been calling these live streams lunchtime with Super Dave or Happy Lunch or something like that to do with lunch. Because it's lunchtime. It's 2:14 p.m. I got to go in a little while. We've been live 46 minutes. Hello, Little Wing. 619. Good to see you. Because I got work to do too, y'all. These wars are not against governments. They're against us. Depopulation. These wars, you look up histories of wars, and it'll tell you quite a bit about depopulation. You know what I mean? Breaking. Robotic security dogs have been spotted patrolling the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. The company behind these bots are currently trying to get a government contract to make these standard across America. Government robots. We better buy some fishing nets.
Bro, this is security right now. Hi, oh, it's waving. Bro, this is security right now.
They're already testing these robots on the streets. You know, these robots are most likely got GPS and everything, cameras and whatever else. Nets will, let's say, stop these robots. Big fishing nets. Yeah, get them all tangled up. Please smash the like. Thank you, Laura K. Hello, everything spicy. What's up, man? Everything spicy. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you again. It's been a while, brother. Thank you. Everything spicy. Thank you very much. You've come a long way. We've come a long way since them good old days, hadn't we? We sure have, y'all. Everything spicy. I can't believe it. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Just don't be buying water in your gas, you know. Some of these gas stations are watering down the gas, and next May coming, they're going to start putting ethanol in the gas. Let's see if I can scare anybody out of here. Yeah, this is like an old video from 2002. I don't know if this is even possibly real or not. Just wanted to show y'all this real quick. The CIA Cyclops creature captured in a cave in 2002 with a goat in the hand, and the video was deleted. A supposed leaked video is reportedly causing a stir on social media by showing a humanoid figure with a single eye with a goat in the hand. I saw another video earlier. Let me take that down real quick. That this guy was saying thermal video or thermal rifle scope. Look at the moon for 2 hours with a thermal scope. Some of these thermal scopes are pretty high. He said you'll really see the truth, whatever he was referring to as the moon. I don't know what's going on with it. Thermal, I'm not sure. I don't think it's quite infrared or anything, but I'll keep looking at that myself and try to find a thermal scope that you will see what the moon really is. Just saying. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Yeah, the ballroom. Trump reveals the military is building a fallout bunker under his new ballroom. You know that ballroom that they building onto the White House? There's a fallout bunker going to be under it. The military is building a massive complex underneath the ballroom. It's not about the ballroom, but the bunker underneath, which indicates that Trump is ready to make something big in this world. I'm not here to bash Trump or anybody else. It's the policies and the things that affect us on the ground is what I talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bell room, Daryl. The bell room. Or is it the ballroom?
This is a view of the columns as they are going to be made. They're going to be hand carved and they're beautiful. Top of the line, there'll be Corinthian, which is considered the best, most beautiful by far. Okay?
I'll take that down because, yeah, all he does is talk about the construction of the White House and he brings up the ballroom. Yeah, the bell room. Let me go ahead and click through a couple more things here. You know these warnings they've been giving about toxic air, like over in California and coming this way from Arizona over Colorado, from Texas coming this way to the East Coast. But things they don't talk about too. Americans warned to stay inside and lock windows as toxic air spreads across the South. Every living thing is exposed. Every breath we take is contaminated. How long can you hold your breath? And Dane Wigington goes to talk about, the geo.
Also from MSN, Americans warned to stay inside and lock windows as toxic air spreads across the South. Newsweek also covered the expansive toxic air mass that prompted dangerous air quality warnings from Arizona to the Carolinas. Newsweek further stated, quote, "The cause of the elevated pollution levels was not immediately clear." Really? Not clear? No idea? Newsweek's cluelessness or cover-up about the contamination sources should come as no surprise.
I wonder if he's going to ever talk about what Israel is going to be doing next month over America. Just saying. Is Dane Wigington aware of that? And I'll talk about that later on because we've done talked about it like 2 to 3 times here on my channel. Starting in April of this year, what Israel is going to be spraying over America. Nobody knows what time. Nobody knows what they're going to be using. Stardust Solutions. Remember anything about it? Yeah, I'm going to stay on it. And I just wonder if Dane Wigington is ever going to figure it out, because I'm like a step ahead of him. But he is. Look, Dane Wigington's worked hard. He deserves all the credit he can get for helping with this geoengineering. I know a lot of people think he's a shill. And I don't mean to scare anybody off and scare anybody about any of this stuff. We know depopulation is on their agenda and everything else. So never doubt that anything is possible. I'm not sure what Melania Trump is trying to tell us that we don't already know, but I think I heard that she meant in the fall of 2026 that there will be no more school in the fall of 2026. It could be 27. I don't know. This person could have it right. I don't know. But she does mention AI will be taking over the classrooms, just like a lot of other jobs. Teachers will be obsolete years into the future because the children are going to be learning from the AI, y'all. You know, and we already know the AI a lot of time gets it wrong, you know. Even religion things, y'all, things from the Bible or whatever. You think because it's AI and it knows the truth, the AI stretches the truth and don't always tell the truth and changes the truth, you know? Just saying, y'all. Don't listen to me. Do your homework. Run like hell, Rage Against the Machine. Exactly. I don't think hell's a bad word. It's in the Bible, y'all. H-E-double hockey sticks. For real. For real, y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. False flag event. I believe Laura Loomer's been putting that out there. Let me see. What is this about? Let's see. Breaking news: a false flag confirmed.
The real reason I keep saying there will be a false flag event that happens here in the States is because Laura Loomer's predicting that many Americans will die in a soon-to-be terrorist attack that will be 10 times worse than 9/11. She claims that soon there will be a massive Islamic terror attack in America and that the perpetrators will likely have financial ties to podcasters and individuals who she says are spreading discord for foreign nations inside the United States. She goes further to predict that there will be many casualties and that only after that happens will people realize they were conned into supporting a terrorist psyop that distracted them from what she calls is a growing internal threat. She also claims that this attack could be 10 times worse than 9/11 and says that in her view, it will somehow trace back to what she is calling the woke Reich. She ends her statement by saying, I just have this sense. These people know what's going to happen. They're a part of the problem. They already have the intel. These people already know, and they're propping this information up to make it seem like they don't know, but they're trying to prepare us for something massive. With that being said, Larry Silverstein actually took out an insurance policy on the U.S. Bank building in California. So you have to understand, these people are preparing you for what's inevitably coming. This is why I continue to say that the false flag event is imminent.
Just thought I'd throw that out there that Laura Loomer did say that. She's tweeted that anyway. Uncle Skin, good to see you. Anyone I'm missing? Thank you. Weather Warfare, Little Wing 619. Yeah. I don't know if you was here when I talked about this Stargate Solutions. Hello, John P. How you doing? Yeah, Stargate Solutions. I'm not going to talk about it today. The information is out there. Because I'm breezing through right now. This freak called Loomer has spent years pushing anti-Muslim hate and hinting 9/11 style attacks. It's disgusting that some consider her a journalist. A journalist. There was one area up in here where not only she looked like a man there, that somebody was exposing or trying to call her a man. Yeah, just saying, Laura Loomer might be a man. Really, just saying, y'all. Laura Loomer predicts that many Americans will die in a terrorist attack that will take place soon and will be 10 times worse than 9/11. In her tweets and everything, right in here, we're going to be attacked again, except next time it's going to be 10,000 times worse than 9/11. So obviously she's been tweeting this over and over. And I guess the ones to blame are the Muslims, right? Yeah, the ones to blame are the Muslims, Islamists or whatever. because we know, like 9/11, you know, that they had nothing to do with that and everything. For real. So we have to blame somebody, y'all. If you caught what I was saying, a little bit of mind trick there. What else do I have up here? I wanted to go by real quick. Get out of this for real. Let's take that down because there may be something else really quick, y'all. I got work to do too, y'all. Everything is staged. Everything is staged. I'm trying to get to go back to where at the beginning. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Let's get the sound on. There was some sound here somewhere. All right. This is off of Facebook.
Politics.
So it's kind of a different platform video type thing here that I'm dealing with. But anyway, yeah. The volume don't want to stay with me. I don't get it.
Politics.
Yeah. Everything is staged. I mean, you can read that, you can see that, but I can't get the volume to stay on. But yeah, just information that I wanted to share. So just one of them things, y'all. Did I miss anybody? Make sure you put a little gas treatment in your gas, y'all. They're putting water at the fuel pump. They're messing your gas up. Are they trying to destroy our gas-powered cars? Because for the future, they want electric and everything, y'all. Be careful what you put in your car, John P. John P. Adventures, I thoroughly enjoyed your live stream about your daughter's birthday and stuff. I was watching you, John P. at the park, at the ballpark, where she flipped over the little bridge and everything into the balls. Mel did. Happy birthday, my friend. Isn't your birthday, John P., April 23rd? I remember some things, y'all. Dane Wigington is a Rothschild. I know, I've heard about all that, Max, but information that's logical, that he's putting out, that needs to stop, that it's affecting the earth, that the earth only has a certain amount of time before all the life starts breaking down. I mean, I really believe stuff like that. They just keep on and on and on and on and spraying and messing our environment up. They're going to choke life out, you know? It's very possible, y'all. His Highness, yeah, number 34 in the house. Well, thank you very much. Please hit the thumbs up. We got 35 thumbs up, y'all. Let me see what John P got. Hello, NM Rocks. Long time no see. NM Rocks. Good to see you. I wish I could just sit here and everybody, all my subscribers come through. Give me a thumbs up and a view and all that. But it don't happen that way, y'all. Is John P still here? Normally when I go to asking somebody something, they won't put it in the chat. But anyway, y'all, Y'all, it's gonna be all right. But anyway, breaking news: Iran, the Watchman asked me to play this, or was showing this to me. Put the link in the chat. Iran just dropped another Lego diss track video. Yeah, people's like, what's with the Lego videos? Well, I don't know. They had a Lego Batman movie, didn't they? So yeah, I'm gonna play this and let this guy explain it, and I'll let y'all go for today, y'all.
I dropped a new Lego diss track, and I got the whole clip for you. Watch this shit.
Wait a minute. I think I can get a little bit closer by doing this the old-fashioned way.
You spelling at your name. Send it to the starter, you the only one to blame. Peter Paul, the way you shaking in your sweet LOSC. Take your ass smooth.
Sir, Iranians have released a new Lego-style animation.
Miss Kathy Berryman, who woke you up to the chemtrails? Was it Dane Wigington? Have a good day, Super Dave and everyone. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming over. Yeah. Kathy Berryman, who woke you up to the chemtrails? Let me finish playing this and I'll look for your answer.
No, stop.
Iran definitely keeps saying that they're waiting for the American troops. Come closer. That's in their little Lego. I know everybody's leaving. We've been live an hour and 12 minutes. Are you talking about Mike Morales or Mike Decker? Mike Morales. Okay. Max, you're a warrior. Little Wing 619, you're a warrior too. Thank you, everyone. I woke me up to the chemtrails and Dane. Me and my brother back in like 2010, 2011, we knew 2012. I'll give them 3 years. Give or take a year. In that time, we knew they were spraying something. As we came around to the internet, like a year or something, somebody mentioned it, and I believe I don't know if I want to give credit where it might not be due, but yeah, there was a couple channels mentioning it that I know of. But me and my brother, we was like, there's something they're spraying out of the planes. We didn't know what it was, but let me just throw out there. I have to say that Richie from Boston was one of the first, and I know that. I mean, I wholeheartedly know that. But he may have not been the first, but he was one of the first. And somewhere back in that time, maybe 20, 12, 13, I don't know. That I stumbled across Richie or something, and they were mentioning it, on whatever, y'all. I mean, we all know about it. Everybody knows about it. And the point is, it needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped, y'all. But anyway, yeah, we cannot defeat these Iranians forces. And why are they going to let Israel spray us like bugs? I don't know, Miss Kathy Berryman. I don't know. 12,100, almost got 12,200, Max. I got close, one away. And now I done lost like 20 more subscribers, so I'm 20 away. It's only 8. People come over, they hear the truth or whatever, y'all, and it scares them to death, I guess. I mean, whether it be chemtrails or I don't try to put Trump down. Y'all don't sit here and hear me bashing these presidents like I could have. It's their policies and the people they deal with and the things that they're doing. Those are the kind of things that I don't want to talk about nobody that's going to come back on me. Here on my channel, I get banned, taken down, whatever, or have some sort of law after me or whatever. You have to watch what you say out there, y'all. Just like dealing Saturday with that No Kings rally. I know there was people that you wouldn't have recognized as officers watching me and everything. I was like, man, I'm just gonna cause trouble on myself if I don't stop this. I don't take sides with anybody about the No Kings or this king or some other king. Y'all know where I stand. And freedom and liberty and justice for all is where I always keep saying I stand. That's where I stand. Y'all have a good afternoon. Because, yeah, you get out here and you badmouth these people, y'all. It can come back on you. You have somebody knocking at the door. In the UK, they're locking people up for even saying the things that we say here on my channel. And a lot of other channels, So you got to watch it. Be careful, y'all. Don't put stuff in the chat you might regret. Have a wonderful day, y'all. And God bless everyone. Say your prayers before you go to bed tonight. You know what I mean?